Well, hello there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. I am running a half-hour FaceTime sale. Just use code OCT222 in the checkout section to receive a half-hour FaceTime for $35. That sale ends October 14th today. If you would like to enter to win $175, and that will be drawn on October 31st. PayPal or Cash App is necessary, or Apple Pay. Like, subscribe, and enter blessing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well, let's let this for our friends and family who could use that extra money. But everybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. I hope you're all doing well, vibing high, living your best Saturday life. We are going to get some predictions for what is coming from now until the end of the year. I thought this would be fun. We are going to see what is coming in money and what is coming in love and what is coming for you in general. I do have some channeled messages. It seems to me from now until the end of the year, Scorpio, you are going to have some kind of win. You're going to have a win in a situation, whether that is at work, or, world flipped over here as well. We will take it. Some kind of fulfillment. This is what I mean. You're going to have some kind of win, achievement, success, closure from now until the 1st of January. Believe it or not, my gosh, we have 2.5 months until the end of the year. Isn't it crazy? We're about to enter Scorpio season. The weather is changing, at least here in PA, and you may be starting to feel closure for an old way of living, an old way of thinking, or an old relationship. The Emperor, command attention and leave a unforgettable impression. Authority, charismatic here, power. You're gonna have some kind of win. Start to feel very ambitious. For some of you, you're in a very earthy energy, very grounded energy right now. There could be a toxic situation that you're working yourself out of. There could also be some unexpected thing come up from now until January. For some of you it's good, for some of you it's not great. But your psychic ability is stronger. I feel from now until the end of January, you could be having a third eye chakra activation. If you feel like your intuition is becoming stronger, start doing third eye meditations. Visualize an eye right here, tap between your eyes, open up that third eye so you can listen to your intuition about some things coming up from now until the end of the year. Tell me, Spirit, what is coming for my babies? What is the message we have for them from now until December 31st? Financial constraints, number 13. Adjacent possibilities, number 24. And man holding a cart, number 45. Scorpio, you have adjacent possibilities coming. For some of you, you may be having some financial constraints right now, or something may come up that's unexpected from now until the end of the year. You may want to start saving when you can, in case a unexpected bill pops up or something of the sort. If you are a man, you may find that you meet somebody that you are starting to have feelings for. If you are a woman, you may find from now until the end of the year, there is a masculine energy that has feelings for you. It seems new to me. I feel like for some of you, you're about to meet a new person. And if you are a male, you're going to want to pursue this person. If you are a female, they're going to want to pursue you. But we're just going to read adjacent possibilities. Many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it is in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, this indicates confusion about which course to take. The adjacent possibility card is telling you that you have many options and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward movement. In terms of goals, this card could indicate unknown, previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's marketing tool that you have not thought of, a connection you have not tapped into, or even an entirely different direction that you would be more suited for. Be conscious and aware, be flexible and willing to take a new, different action now. The divine is letting you know that, Scorpio, if there is some kind of financial constraint, you have a lot of different options, a lot of different possibilities. Your intuition is going to be telling you which direction to go. From now until the end of the year, if you are not listening to your intuition, you're going to stay stuck in a pattern and in a boxed thinking. You're being guided to open your mind. If you're having trouble with finances, DoorDash on the side. Do something on the side that you can make money. Don't just sit around feeling bad for yourself. Get out here and get it. Start doing something on the side, selling things, doing something to bring in more money. And what will happen is, as your vibration raises, as you get out of a lack mindset and you're able to pay your bills and you're out here getting it, you'll be able to then start bringing in other opportunities, and you won't have to work 2 jobs forever, because you're going to be in a better vibration. For some of you, it's just a matter of taking a transition job. You have a lot of options out here for you. You're not stuck. You can walk away from a bad relationship. You can get yourself out of lack. If you stay in the mindset of, I can't, that's what you're going to get more of. The divine is telling you you have a lot of options and opportunities coming in. You deserve some reward, some success, and it is coming. You're going to have a lot of karmic closures. I was feeling guided to do this reading, and now I understand why. For some of you, you have a lot of closures coming in your life, a lot of things closing out. You could feel really off right now because you're purging out old energy. You could start to feel really sad, or like you don't resonate with certain people, places, and things anymore. You could be waiting for a lover to come back, and when they come back, because you've done so much healing work on yourself, you don't even vibe with them. You don't even see them the same with your own eyes. It's happened to me. When you raise your vibration, you'll physically see people differently. Courage. Feisty, pride, royalty, warrior, confidence. Be confident in your abilities. Be humble in your victories. Scorpio, you're going to have a victory. You are, for your hard work. You're very nurturing, feeling very nurturing, classy, and grounded energy. There could be an earth sign that's going to be important from now until the end of the year, but I feel you're embodying a really earthy energy. I am a Virgo rising. And thank God, because I am a Scorpio sun and moon. And so that Virgo in my chart really helps me stay grounded. It helps me, stay more in the 3D here. And so I feel for some of you, you're going to be embodying a very earthy energy. But dreams, you could be having some kind of dreams, psychic dreams, like is something like this. Natural law, strong bonds, ancestors, obstacles removed. It's time to face old feelings so you can release and clear them. We just got this in the Daily Tarot. For some of you, you're having a hard time. You're going through a period of a dark night of the soul, or you could be going through a bit of a spiritual awakening. I feel we're always going through awakenings. I've been through many different spiritual awakenings, at least 3. I really have, where I think that I'm You know, I've went through an awakening, and then suddenly I start to realize other things are happening, and I'm going through some things, and spiritually I'm evolving. I feel we're always evolving spiritually when you are healing and growing and changing and self-aware. You are always ascending spiritually. For some of you, you're going through an ascension where you're rising, you're raising your vibration, and you're going to look at things in a completely different way. You know, by January 1st, you may look back at October and not even resonate with it, Scorpio. Remember, that is what you do. You are death. You are rebirth. You can burn your fucking self to the ground, baby, and come back better. The reason why we have controlled fires, the reason why Mother Earth burns itself down, is because after the destruction comes beauty. And the land more beautiful than it was before. And that is what's happening to you. You are just going through a burning process, but you're going to come back better, bigger, and stronger, more confident with the victory, baby. You will, Scorpio, but you need to face some of these old feelings or the reasons why you're holding yourself back, because you have to take some ownership for yourself. I feel for some of you, you need to get more confidence in your abilities, because you are very capable, very nurturing, very dependable. You work very hard, whoever I am channeling right now, and you deserve a victory. You don't give yourself enough credit. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Spirit's asking you to change your vibe up. You know, only watch comedy from now until the end of the year. Cut yourself off to current events. I haven't watched the news in 3 years. I will inform myself, but what is the use? It just brings you down. It's just anytime I even catch it, it's just one bad thing after the next. I swear it is a ploy. The governments want to keep us in a low vibration. They want to keep us hating each other. They want to keep us fighting against one another. It helps them stay in control. If 1% of the world would change and raise their vibration, we could actually see significant change in crime, significant change in mental health issues. We're all like tuning forks, vibing off one another. And so you're going through an ascension with your vibration. And to help with that, you're being guided to do something differently, do something to change up your energy. Break the chain, ancestral power, see, healing and rewriting your future. That's what you're doing. You are rewriting your future. You're breaking generational curses right now. For some of you, you come from a long line of people who stayed in bad relationships, and you've seen a lot of fighting and maybe abuse as a child, and you have decided that you're not going to do that to your kids. For others, you came from poverty and you fought and dug and clawed your way out of it. Congratulations. You're breaking generational curses right now. You're breaking generational patterns. Trust the path. If you knew you would be supported, would you do it? Spirit's saying, Scorpio, if you realized how much support you had behind you, would you start that new project? Would you take that leap of faith? Are you not doing those things because you're scared? You feel like you won't have any support? The divine is supporting you, sweetheart, and trust the plan. Whoever is not in your life anymore, it is because they're not supposed to be. It is because there is something better. Surrender to comparison to other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself and focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power, baby. No need to compare yourself to other people. From now until the end of the year, start practicing non-attachment. I'm going to value myself on who I am as a soul. I'm going to value myself on me, on becoming the best me I can be. Not being like Sarah or not having as much money as Johnny. That's their life. That's their path. There's no need to compare yourself, Scorpio. You are a beautiful soul just as you are. And when you get on that time, it's life-changing. It's been life-changing for me. Doing what I do, it's hard. I get mean comments. I'm told all sorts of mean things. People say very rude things. If I valued myself on what other people thought, I would be in the corner right now crying. You have to get to a point where you don't care what other people think. You know who you are at a soul level, and you're proud of you. And by the end of the year, a lot of you, that's exactly where you're going to be. You're going to be opening yourself up to different possibilities and really listening to your intuition, not caring about what Debbie's doing over there, not worrying about what anybody thinks, just worrying about you. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Trust in divine timing. If you're 50 and you still haven't found the right person, it's because it's not part of the plan. You've went through everything you went through because you're lining up to meet and be with one of the best lovers you've ever had. If you're 20 and you're trying to get into a school and you keep getting denied, there's a reason. You weren't supposed to. When you start getting on that time, when you start allowing yourself to live in the flow, you would be surprised on how easy life will be for you. You can really have a lot of success by doing that. Moving on here to money, Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy from now until January 31st for my babies? Judgment. Let go of the past and strive towards a brighter future. Awakening, renewal, and growth. Scorpionic energy here, Scorpio, baby. You are going to have a victory because you're going to start making a lot of judgment calls in your life in general. You're going to start making a lot of judgment calls that allow you to move forward here and take the gold, baby. You are going to be a victor in your life if you start making strong judgment calls, listening to your intuition, only trying to be the best you, not comparing yourself to others, and live in the flow. By January 31st, you could have life-changing things come in for you. Acceptance. The divine is asking you to accept, be honest with yourself, be honest in your career. You're resilient. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and color from once rosy life. But nothing can ever permanently damage the real me. I love myself, I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I'm always camped out in the depths of myself, even when I don't feel very much of myself. For some of you here, there's clearly something that may happen from now until the end of the year with you feeling like other people are judging you, or you having people say mean things to you, maybe fighting with coworkers, or having people judge you in your community, or something like this. It's going to be important that you focus on you as a soul. Who are you as a soul? Maybe you're not looking your best because you've had a hard year. Maybe you've gained some weight, or you feel like you're aging rapidly because you've been through a hard time. That outer appearance, you can work on that after the inner is good. It will just start coming out. You will just start glowing. Focus on healing you inside as a soul. And who cares what other people think, really? Especially here, if there's something you want to do, if it's a part of your soul's path in career and finance, and you have people around you judging you, well, they can fuck all the way off, because at the end of the day, you will be happy, you will be abundant, and you will be moving really easily through life, and they can keep fighting it. And think of it that way. Money flows, hard work, putting plans into motion. For some of you, there's something that you want to get going by the end of the year, and you're going to do it, and you're going to start making money. Solid finances, deep values here, long-term position, satisfying work. You may have a long-term job and you're very satisfied with it. You could perhaps start investing doing things for the long term. For some of you, you're getting prepared for retirement. And you're hoping that you have enough money for the long term. For others, you're just getting started and you're starting a 401k and this is your first career and it's so exciting. And make good investments now if you're young. Really, earning power, building a business, a sound decision. For some of you, you are going to build a business. There's something you want to do from now until the end of the year that could be a part of your soul's journey. And the divine is letting you know that you will be supported if you make sound decisions out of integrity. You're being guided to stay honest and true in your money and finance. Tell me about career for Scorpio from now until January 31st, please. The Chariot, what is this? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Justice, baby. Yes, yes, yes. And the Ace of Swords. There's some truth. There's some truth that you're coming to inside yourself. You are about to receive some kind of good karma, Scorp. But you seem to be quite burdened in your money and finance right now, currently moving through here into January. You're going to lay down some of these burdens. You're going to strategize, or that's what you're being guided to do. You're being guided to get a strategy here. Start investing in things for the long term. Take $5, $10 a week and invest it. You can do that now. You can invest in little parts of stocks. Take, $5. If you're 20 years old and you take $5 and then as you make more money and you put 20 and then you put, more and more, you will have a very substantial amount saved. But you're being guided to strategize, put something into motion here, work hard and build off, build and grow. A lot of satisfying work, a long-term job coming in for you. If you're unemployed right now, there's some satisfying work you're about to get some job offer. Adjacent possibilities. Remember, you have possibilities everywhere. You have opportunities all over. Every day, tell yourself that. Opportunities come to me. Money flows easily and effortlessly into my life. I am a money magnet. Visualize money coming from the sky and just piling up on your lap, piling all over, slapping you in the face, sticking out of your hair. You got hundreds everywhere, baby. Really visualize that. Break any blockages that you may be having. A lot of good karma coming in your money and finance. A lot of you are going to receive financial blessings for everything you have been through here, for breaking generational curses. Good, good, good. A Libra or a Cancer could be important to you in your money and career. Moving on here to love. Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy for Scorpio in love from now until the 1st of January? The Hierophant. Use spiritual practice to connect with your higher self, the divine, tradition, and wisdom. A relationship. For some of you, you're about to enter into a very traditional relationship here in the Hierophant. Somebody in your life that may align with you spiritually. You may meet somebody who has went through an awakening as well. The divine could be bringing this person in, somebody who's very woke and understands spirituality at the level you do. And that's beautiful. Tell me, Spirit, tell me about the Hierophant in Scorpio from now until January 1st. For some of you, you're going to be in a traditional connection, booed up. There's somebody that feels protective over you. Spirit's letting you know that you are safe. It's safe for you to trust. It's safe for you to get back out here and date if you're feeling ready. A lot of you here, there's been a time of sadness, grieving a loss, loneliness, and wanting more out of life. You want a relationship. You don't want to spend your life alone. It's important to make sure you are filling your own cup first. If you get with somebody when you're empty, you're grieving and sad, the chances of them being hurt and wounded as well are very high. And hurt people hurt people. So it's important for you to heal, grieve, and really become whole again, and not search for happiness outside yourself. Because if you are, you're going to attract somebody else who does that as well. And you're both just going to bleed all over one another. Spirit is letting you know that if you're ready to date, that you are safe here. You are being protected. There could be children involved. You could get pregnant or get someone pregnant if that's what you're looking to do from now until the end of the year. If you're looking to start a family, you can totally do that. Somebody here may be hiding out, not ready to talk, running from you. But, you know, don't give up now. Worth waiting for. Coming back here. Stick to it. Confusion, things are not clear, worry, doubt, and misunderstandings. For some of you, there's been a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, a lot of misunderstandings between you and somebody that you were in a relationship with. And moving towards the end of the year, perhaps you all will be able to come to a place where you are on talking terms again. For some. For others, this person may stay running. They may stay not responding or coming back. Tell me about the emptiness and loneliness first. Why is Scorpio empty and lonely? Spirit. Emotional, nervous wreck. Oh, bless your heart. Overthinking and self-sabotaging. And the naked truth. Got to get out of that mind, Scorp. Come to the present moment. No need to go back over what happened. It's over now. How can you learn from it? How can you be better? There's some naked truth that you may find out here over the course of the next 2 months. And it may make you sad, but that too will pass. For most of you, you're already here. You've learned the truth about somebody. You're overthinking though and self-sabotaging, and you're not putting yourself back out here because you're not quite ready yet, and that is okay. You take your time to heal, but you may be prolonging it by being on this loop of thought in your mind, and you're being guided to really try to be mindful of that. You have to work really hard at first to stay in the present moment, but then eventually you don't have to work at it at all. You just will. Your brain's good like that. If you've thought about somebody time and time again, unfortunately what happens, and it can go on for years, you wake up and your mind just is on a loop. It's on repeat. It's just thinking. So you have to put a stick in the spoke for a while to try to change up that process of loop thinking. Tell me why this person's hiding out from Scorpio. Lies, trickeries, deception here. They're mentally exhausted. They made a big mistake. Wow. This person made a huge mistake. They were lying, tricking. There was trickery, lies. They're mentally exhausted. They made a huge mistake and they're running from it. They don't want to have to face it, and they don't want to have to accept responsibility, it seems. Tell me about this coming in, this coming back, please. Disoriented, disloyal and unfaithful, and losing self. This person has lost their self out here on these streets. This is somebody who has lost their self. They've been disloyal, they've been unfaithful, and they seem to be coming back, but they're coming back disloyal. They're coming back still in a place not good. This person is not looking very good here, guys. They seem to be really going through it, mentally exhausted. You could be picking up on their energy, and from now until the end of the year, maybe they'll come back in and try to talk, but it looks like right now they're avoiding you and hiding. Jealousy. And yeah, ghosted. For some of you, you're ghosted by this person. That's the worst. Just tell me to fuck off. I'd rather be told that than to just be ghosted. It just makes you feel so irrelevant and not validated, and that hurts. And if that's what you're going through, it's going to get better. You're going to be all right here. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. This is somebody that may have been incredibly jealous with you. Always questioning you. Always, you know, pointing the finger at you and acting like you were doing something wrong because they were. Somebody who is always, you know, suspicious and thinks you're cheating, it's most likely because they would do those things. This is someone here who ran because they did not want to have to deal with the mess they created. You seem to be in the waiting game, but there is a breaking point coming. For a lot of you, you've been waiting almost this whole year for this person. And they're very two-faced. They say one thing and do another. There's a breaking point coming. Stabbed in the back, misery, and third party. Oh, God. For some of you, this person's going to come back in with a third party in the background, and you're going to feel stabbed in the back. This is somebody that may always need validated and always need to keep more than one lover. It's not personal. There's nothing wrong with you. It's this person always wanting attention, validation, and there's always third parties. This is too bad for them because they're miserable without you, but they're disloyal when they're with you. And it's because of healing. They don't like to be without you, Scorpio. They really don't. And they do feel a lot of regret. But the problem with this person is that they truly are just a disloyal person. That's that, you know. And if they come back in, they may. It looks like they're working their way back around. They're coming back in, though, disoriented. They've lost their self here in something. And unfortunately, it looks like there's a third party that will be attached to them. They may have children to this person. They may have them, you know, keeping them with text messages and stuff. So I would be careful here, Scorp. Tell me about new love coming in for Scorpio from now until the end of the year, please. Tell me about new love. See, again, fertility. For some of you, you could get pregnant. Getting pregnant. Caring for children. For some of you, you are pregnant to this person, or you have small children to this past person, and that's one of the reasons why you're not dating. Meeting someone new, affluent here, big age difference. There could be a big age difference between you and a new person. There could be a big age difference between you and this past person. Whatever the case is, you could meet somebody very wealthy from now until the end of the year, Scorpio. A gentleman, a lady, a lot of passion, someone that will be obsessed with you here. You and your beloved, karmic connection, destined to be together here. Find your heart's desire. There is something coming in for a lot of you here that's destined. You are destined to meet a new person that's going to be obsessed in a good way. They're going to give you all of their love, all of their attention. It's going to feel really good. Tell me about this new person's spirit. They could have a big age difference, but this is somebody that will open the car door for you, Scorp. You don't see this coming. You do not see this coming. This could be another water sign, King of Cups energy, somebody very, very emotionally connected, very spiritual as well as what I feel. But Three of Wands in reverse, you don't see this coming. You've just been sitting here in the Four of Cups feeling really rejected. You don't even realize that around the corner is somebody really, really great. You're gaining a new perspective here in love. Page of Wands, a powerhouse here. Lots of communication coming in and out. This person could be a fire sign, a water sign. The new person here, really communicating a lot. New beginnings, Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. You could meet this person at work. You could get a new job and meet a new honey for some of you. This is somebody that could do well for themselves. Be a little older than you or have a big age difference. Somebody here could have reddish blonde hair. Really wear dark eyeliner. Something about your eyeliner. Something about the smell of your hair. This past person likes. I don't know why I'm getting that message today, but I am. This new person is going to be really, really great. somebody that's a gentleman or a lady, somebody that will be really respectful to you, Scorpio. If you're looking to date, you are going to meet a new person from now until the end of the year. Let's talk about this past person. Why stabbed in the back and disloyal here? What is wrong with them? They need to heal. And they're really getting on my nerves. This person will not get out of our energy. I can't anymore. I do everything I can to try to have a positive, great reading, y'all. But this is reality. This is what a lot of you are going through. And I get a lot of, I get drugged for it. I really do. But I feel like a lot of you need to hear this. You need to see this, because if you don't, you're just going to live in your mind in some fantasy. But the truth is, this person has lost their self. Frozen with indecision here. They could drink a lot. 3 of Cups in reverse. They had an affair, definitely a third party. And Temperance in reverse. This person is a overindulger. There's something they do. They either overindulge in drugs and alcohol, overindulge in spending money. They may come back in. They've been running. They've been hiding. When they come back in, they may be drunk or under the influence of something. Tell me about this fucking third party. This person seems to have met a new person. 2 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the King of Swords. This could be an air sign, a water sign. They seem to have met a third party, and they're dating them. They feel like they're dating them. And the thing is they've pulled their energy back all the way from you. They're trying to make head over heart decisions here. And they seem to be with a third party. They could have went back to somebody they had children with, or met somebody new here in your separation. Why coming back around? What is this coming back around? Wow, it's going to bring a Tower moment. This person wants to come in winging their wand around is what they want. They want to come in here and have some kind of new beginning, but they have a third party in the background. They're very regretful for the things that happened, but not making any changes. I say this a lot in personals, but it's like, I know I should only drink 2 cups of coffee a day, but never fail. I'm always walking out for the third, making excuses on why I should drink a 3rd cup of coffee. And that's an example here. This person knows what they're doing. They know that they love you and they've hurt you, but they're not putting anything into play yet. They're not making changes in their life because of it. And it's a big problem. What do they have to say, Spirit? They seem to want to come back. It's going to bring a Tower moment. This could be a Scorpio, a fire sign. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I look for you everywhere, Scorpio. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. You could have met this person when you were going through something. This person hopes that you can forgive them for what they have done. But they're still attached to a third party. And when they come back in, I would be really careful. I really would, because if they ghosted you once, they will ghost you again. So be mindful of that. Those who want to meet somebody new, it is going to happen from now until the end of the year for a lot of you. Now, we're all on different timelines, but for a lot of you, you may meet a new person around the holidays. Somebody here could have long, dark hair. Good news, baby. The turkey. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Good news coming in from now until the end of the year. Very good news. A lot of changes coming for you. You making clear, concise decisions. Truth here. money flowing good, a brand new lover if that's what you want, a brand new you, baby. Get on that time. This person can stay over here with this fucking toxic ass situation all they want, because Scorpio is going to heal and find their own beautiful relationship. If this person wants to drag you and a third party around, I feel like it's time for you to excuse yourself from that triangle. And most of you are feeling that way. Trust here in divine timing, Scorp. Now, I pulled you an oracle out of my personal deck, and if you want this prayer, let me know. I will put it in the section, in the comment section. I would say this prayer a few times a week if I was you. The first way of power is an energy of consciousness and destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first way also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you and stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps you strengthen your willpower to accomplish any task you choose. The Ascendant Master, Eli Mora, brings you this particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the intuitive on what matters. Take the initiative on what matters to you the most. Scorp, the divine is telling you that they are supporting you and helping you let go of the past and helping you stand in a leadership position. So take it. Take that. Anytime you have an urge or you feel an urge to do something or accomplish something, go with how you're feeling inside. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day. Gonna be the best Saturday ever. Gonna be the best 2 months of our life. Lovingly.